Hey there, and welcome to Prompt Responses, the companion to my blog, This Side of the Apple. I'm Shonda Renee, and I am just here to read. Simple as that. These are my real, unfiltered responses to prompts that pull a little something real from inside. Sometimes they're personal, sometimes a little poetic, sometimes a little raw. Each episode is short, but the heart behind them runs deep. So thanks for stopping by, and let's get into it. Today's prompt is, are you a leader or a follower? The title of my response is, Contributing My Verse. People are typically asked this question to inspire leadership, but it often does so by belittling those who follow and elevating those who lead into gods. I've never really seen myself as a leader or a follower. That binary creates a rigid hierarchy that doesn't reflect how people actually show up in the world. First and foremost, I strive to be a human being who is present enough in my relationships or interactions to let the nature of those relationships or interactions determine if I should lead or follow. Whether I'm in a leadership role or in the role of a subordinate, I feel most comfortable seeing myself as a member of a team. If I'm tasked with leadership functions like providing support and guidance to others, I do that. If I'm responsible for delivering a service or producing a result, I do that. I strive to do it all well, without thought of title or role. In my personal life, my marriage is a good example. Traditionally, husbands are expected to lead the household, their final say being how the family moves. That dynamic doesn't apply to us. What works for us is letting whoever is best suited for the task take the lead. That might involve consulting the other person first, or it might just be a natural flow. Someone picks up the slack, steps in to help, or joins in just to be together. We don't force it. In my professional life, when I take the leadership role, I don't lead from a place of authority. My style is more collaborative. I'm a teammate who happens to have deeper insight or more experience in a certain area and can help others move toward the goals. In that way, I'm a service leader. What has surprised me, though, is that not everyone values that kind of collaborative, flexible approach. Some people seem more comfortable in rigid hierarchies, where roles are clearly defined and authority is rarely questioned. In those spaces, I've sometimes seen some nasty behavior. Folks who, regardless of their position, seem to need someone to dominate, someone to diminish. That mindset is wild to me. For me, leadership isn't about status or control. It's about presence, discernment, and doing what needs to be done, whether that means stepping up or stepping back. I don't need a title to lead. I don't feel diminished when I follow. I just need the team to function well, and for the work, whatever it is, to be done with care. There are lines in Walt Whitman's poem, "Oh Me, Oh Life," that reads, that you are here, that life exists and identity, that the powerful play goes on, and you may contribute a verse. Those two lines speak to how I see things as it relates to being a leader or a follower. We are all making contribution, and it all matters. Now, the first part of the poem laments about how everything is pretty shitty around him. He's including himself as a disappointment, but he lifts it up quite nicely in the end. I have a feeling that when a prompt comes up which lends itself to a response about the current political state, I'll be revisiting Oh Me, Oh Life. I hope you enjoyed that. And thanks so much for listening to Prompt Responses. If something in this episode stirred something in you, I'm glad. These reflections are just a way of making sense of the world, one prompt at a time. I'm Shonda Renee, and you can find more over on this side of the apple. Until next time, take good care of yourself.